Hello, everybody, and welcome to what I hope is our final episode of our Lautaru Mapuche playthrough. We are questing for 1k science per turn. I don't like this breach dam. I've got a couple of dams. We are questing for 1k science per turn. We are working our way into space. I don't see any real way for the AI to come ahead of us at this point. We're just showing off at this point, right? So we're about to hit population 15 here in this city. Once we hit population 15, we should see a very significant increase to our science. That's going to be the real tipping point. That's going to put us over 900 for sure. I'm pretty certain. Let's see. Campus research grants still in every city here. We're scooching up there with a couple of other cities. 1212. You know, those are all really good. This city has already grown, so let's put you in science, Mapu, to get you some food. This city has already grown, like I said, so we'll again put you in science, Mapu, for some food. And again, we're just like finishing up these tiles to try and squeeze all the food that we can squeeze out. The more food we can get, the better we might be able to get our cities to grow. We're still trying to pillage our way up to rapid deployment. We might want to consider gunboat diplomacy for those envoys. No, we're still good. We're still good. I was thinking about taking peace with Alexander this episode, but he's just a bank of culture for us at this point. We're just piling up culture and science and money off of him. There you go. There's another settler. If we would want to settle over here, we can. Valletta has declared war against us. No real worry for us there. Come on, give me the moon landing. So, yeah. We got all the... I really should have put my science in earlier, or my culture in earlier. Synthetic technocracy is where we're going to head towards. If I had clicked that forward earlier, I would have been able to pop multiple projects or civics at the same time. But okay, that's the moon landing done. Again, we're just pillaging as much as we can pillage. I'll kill this unit, get myself some air score, grab this goody hut. I don't really care about that settler, in all honesty. Settler's kind of useless. Amundsen. Oh, I spelled that so wrong. We're gonna have to rename the city again. Let's Mundsen. There we go. 480 is something. It's worth something. Sugar Mapu for the growth. And Pamukkale Mapu for the growth. 2 turns until we see our science increase once more. I'm really excited for that. I can't wait to see that. I'm really, really hoping that we can hit 1k before the end of the series here. I don't think I've ever hit 1k science outside of Australia. Like really old classic Australia that used to be insanely broken. Okay, Royal Society's almost done. Once we get that Royal Society, we're going to be able to pump out these space race projects really quickly. We got a ton of aluminum, so that doesn't really matter. Aha! Let's spend our faith on a naturalist over here and come get ourselves some more envoys. Declare that friendship. And, or not envoys, we'll get ourselves some more amenities. We'll get ourselves more amenities. Huh, she stole Yerevan from me. I don't enjoy that. And we'll raise this. Get whatever this gives me, a governor title. That's pretty cool, actually. And we might settle near Gobustan here for some era score and amenities. I need at least two. I need at least 2 promotions on each of my governors to get the full bonus. If we look at our government, where is it? All cities, establish governors with at least 2 promotions, provide amenity and housing. So she's getting an amenity there now. He's at ecstatic, almost ecstatic, almost ecstatic. You need housing is what you need. ST Sugar Mapu is at ecstatic. Stolen from Canada is more than ecstatic. So yeah, lots of good stuff happening there. We'll get this camp. That's more production. 13 turns. We can do something about that. Before we get this done, we can get that done. 13 turns is not going to stop me from getting that finished. Let's fortify until healed. Ooh, as soon as we have enough cash. Oh, we do have enough cash. I just have the naturalist in the way. We can chop things to get that finished. I'll give you the economic alliance. Yeah, who cares about that? Make some money, sure. One more turn. We're at 821 right now. And we hit 834. My city doesn't have any of those things, so I can't use the... I don't have a military academy or a seaport in my capital. We are going to come purchase a builder, and we're going to try to chop and then replant. $834. Declare friendship. 834. We're so close. I really desperately want that 1,000. 3 turns until you grow. Just campus research grants here. Chop that. And now that you finish that, we're just going to have to start building builders out of this place to go work on these. Oh, 2 science. No. No, no, no. No, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. I guess we'll go for aluminum. Aluminum to help us get these projects done. We found them very early. We got really lucky. Like, we didn't have to go through any of the... We missed a lot of the tech tree. We'll put an emissary, or we'll put a promotion in you to give you the amenity bonus down here. It's Science Mapu. I want to chop. Nobody cares really about what's happening over here. I'll take your cultural alliance, sure, AI. Everything that's preventing me from clicking on this chop down here is just slowing me down at this point, and I don't care about it in the slightest. What civic is it that gives you science per suzerainty? Ah, stadiums generate an extra amenity. I don't think I need that. I might, though. This, globalization, that's what we need. 5 turns until we have that. You're just going to come do that, and we're just going to keep building builders out of this city. If I hit 1k science and it doesn't matter, then that's going to be bad. That's going to be stupid. I want to hit the 1k science while it matters. Arena 833. So we're like way ahead of the AI overall here. I really don't care about you. I just want you to die. Your clicks. Your clicks that I don't care about. I'm looking for culture to plunder. We'll get Herc to build a theater square or a entertainment or a holy site or something over here. Yes, Canada, we are friends. I should have warned you early, but we played a completely peaceful, I mean, except for the military emergency that I'm still part of, game as the Mapuche here. 820. Chop.
Leadership, give me Scott. For swift and efficient travel, Amundsen.
I've never actually built this wonder. So next turn we should see an increase. So Amundsen Scott. So 20% science and 10% production in all cities. If there are 5 snow or snow hill tiles within 3 tiles of a city and owned by this player, those yields are doubled. So we need to purchase all the snow. Let's purchase all the snow. Granary. Next turn, I'm sure we'll see the 951. Okay, that's a big uptick. 951. Oh, we're so close to the 1k. We want to put you, you're in there. Settle this. That gives me some era score. Gets us a golden age. We're just gonna go ahead and do this. And then when we can, we'll use Hercules to build like a... I don't know, we'll use Hercules to build a entertainment complex if possible. You're gonna need food though to do that. Let's work on a sewer over here. And just repair that. That allows me to build a corporation. Am I still making all that money off of monopolies? 90 from monopolies. We had a very lucky game here. He's got a monopoly on citrus. He's got 50% control of the tobacco. I've monopolized honey. I've monopolized wine, incense, cocoa, sugar. Fantastic. I don't really want to boost those. I'd much rather be going towards that culture so that I can get the envoys to count for science. Come on now, game. Give it to me. Off-world mission is done. Stadium for amenities. You're not ecstatic. You're not ecstatic. So yeah, we're gonna need amenities. That's holding us back. The lack of amenities. Instead of a water park, it's worth killing a land tile in this city. You don't need the production. We'll move into computers. We can claim... I'm going to pass on that boy. I'd much rather have Sagan. But we're so far ahead of the curve there, we might not get a chance to actually get him. Yeah, our cities have lost the ecstatic bonus, and that's what's keeping us below the threshold. I could build my thing right now. Do they get better amenities off of tile yields? All national parks output is equal to the total appeal of the tiles. Additionally, that city that owns a park receives 2 amenities, and the 4 closest cities receive 1 amenity. So we're just gonna bloop, grab that. That should help my amenity situation a little bit. We should see that pick up. 1 turn until we can put that good civic in. We'll just come do this. Throw down that. Purchase ourselves one of these. And we'll purchase ourselves a builder pretty soon. Save ourselves the amenities from building that city. Just go sleep, Herc. Go to sleep. Everything that's not this is a waste of clicks. I will accept that. Sure. I don't know why they're so obsessed with trading 1 for 1. Arma, I've lost. That's okay as long as I still have Anshan. We're chilling. We're good. We're happy. We're smiley. Globalization is done. Robotics is advanced. We finished that. Let's switch into 5% science per city state. You are the suzerain of... Boom. And 1,317 science. Yes, we did it. We did it. We hit the 1K and then some. Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet science. Everything up here is now going to be like a 1-turn tech, right? Does this matter now? No, the game's over. It doesn't matter anymore. But we did it, and nothing and nobody can take that away from us. Promote to get extra amenities here. Everybody's nice and amenitied up. If we look, we're still not ecstatic in the capital. Okay, we're ecstatic there, though. We're ecstatic here, though. And now I'm just trying to get to space. I don't know why we're building this. We should be building builders. But it is just 2 turns. How much do I need for the launch exoplanet? Actually, it does matter. I could get a builder in that time. Okay. So everything else is just going to end up being, like, ignored for a while. You're going to go to sleep. What's the appeal over here? Why is the appeal so bad over here? This tile. That tile needs a forest. Well, it'll probably never get it, if we're being perfectly honest. Probably never going to get that. Because everything is going to be focused over here. 1,341 science per turn. We have topped 1K science. The next highest is less than 400, so we are, what, 3 times higher than that guy? Phenomenal. Phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. Just crazy, massive amounts. We'll build builders over here as well. Envoys into Antananarivo. That gives me even more science. 1,403 science per turn. Ridiculous. Okay, I want to see what the final maximum number we end up with is. Can we hit 15K? Is it possible for us to hit 15K? I think it should be. We're getting 42% from, or plus 42 from modifiers. Okay. Future tech is done. That'll help speed up all of these. We're just gonna repeat future tech a million times. That's all we're doing now. Lots of people in a dark age. 10% production. Campus districts provide. I mean, this is what we're gonna go for. But I don't really care anymore what we end up with. All I care about is seeing this hit 15. Oh, we dropped a little on our science. It's because our cities are growing. We still need those amenities. We really still need amenities. Come build the forest over here. These guys are about to get amenities. We're still up on power per turn, so we're doing fine there. I wanted to hit a sub 250. I don't think I'm going to hit a sub 250. Well, I mean, it is 250. I mean, I'm not going to hit a sub 250, but I want to see if I can hit a sub 300. How sub 275 would be the happiest for me, I think. I think we can definitely get a sub 275. But again, the real measure that I'm looking at here is how much science per turn can we actually build. All builders going towards the capital. Campus research grants being done. Let's transfer you into Fish Mapu. Trying to get some more growth going there. Sleep for a little bit. Fish Mapu needs to hit 15. Pamukkale Mapu never hit 15, and it never will. But that +6 campus really helped carry us through the early game. I'm glad we settled this horrible, horrible city. This city is literally just the campus. That's the only reason it exists. Wow, you can't do it yet? Still? And why not? We're gonna have to appeal up everything here. Be my friend. Thank you, madam. Everybody except for Alex is our friend. Speaking of Alex, really nothing matters anymore, so I kind of just want to make peace. It gives me one less thing to click on over here. So we'll just make peace with him. That also might free up some amenities for war weariness. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We hit ecstatic in all the cities. Everywhere. Everywhere is happy. Everywhere is nice and good. Ecstatic all over the place. Future tech a million times. Campus research grants everywhere. 15 population in that city. Commercial hubs. And still can't build my national park. Pump you in there. We're knocking an extra turn off every time. So it is worth something. Yeah. I've been at war with you for like 200 years. I've been fighting for my empire, sir. Stop judging me. So we're going to have extra builders coming through here soon. If we look at the victories, we're well far ahead of everybody else. The game's the win. It's just a matter of, like, how much of a win is it? I mean, I can be suzerain of somebody. Who's down here? Who do I want to suzerain? Nanmural? We'll send him over. I know I could have transferred him somewhere and had a better route there, but I'm not really trying. More builders. And we're just going to have a conga line of builders built up over here. More builders. More builders. And now it's just a matter of building all the builders to get the Lagrange stations out. And do what we want to do with that. 1562 science per turn. Phenomenal. Just phenomenal. Boom. Boom. That's even more amenities. If we look at the capital, we should be like +8, +7. That's still fine. That's as high as we can get. We can't get higher than ecstatic, right? So we're good. But yeah. Amenities, city-states, Kilwa, they really add together. If you're not playing with amenities, you're not really playing the game like optimally. If you're not, I learned this from my Science with Scotland game. If you're not dealing with the modifiers, if you're not playing into these percentage modifiers, you're really missing out and playing suboptimally. He says as he puts a builder into an unfinishable project, a one-turn project. Come on, game. Just let me end turn. We've got all the builders in the world heading to the capital when we don't need them anymore. You're gonna auto-explore. Oh, someone's playing rock music now. We've caught up with a lot of the culture civs as well. We've not really focused culture in the slightest. Just having Kilwa and the cultural city-states, it changes a lot. All right, that's era score. And we go straight into the Lagrange laser. How many are we getting? We're getting 3 per turn. That really didn't save me anything at all. Huh. Well, you're going to keep building builders, but nobody else really should be building builders anymore. So just something. Just build me something, please. And more builders coming up. So we're just waiting on these laser stations to finish up. So we've got 50 turns until we win right now. Next turn, once we finish this, we'll have 25 turns until we win. When we finish the next one, we will have, what is it, 14 or so turns until 13 turns until we win. Then it's 7, then it's 4. So each time we finish one of these Lagrange lasers, it doubles the speed at which we're winning. Ah, it didn't finish it up. We might as well just finish up whatever wonders we can build. Nothing truly matters anymore. We're just We're just playing for the end game now. 3 turns until we hit 15 population with that, with Fish Mapu. We've got all the builders that we can possibly use. My builders aren't fully finishing off the project, so I don't want to over commit to them as I have right now. We've got all the builders we can possibly use for the next couple of projects. If I had more than one spaceport, we would be winning a lot faster. I still think we can get a sub 275, which is not amazing, but seeing as how we're not a science civ, we're the Mapuche, and we haven't used the Mapuche abilities in the slightest, I think we're doing fine. Require one more stinking aluminum to get that. Why aren't you... These darn builders. I need to put in the policy card that makes better builders. Or if I had them coming out of Liang City, we'd be doing better. Campus research grants, 1570 on the science per turn. $15.70. It feels amazing. Just shift in turn until we get all these done. We're gonna start losing coal per turn here if we're not careful. But the next one that we build is going to be the Lagrange one. So if we look at... Go away, leave me alone. If we look at this, we are going at 2 light years per turn. So that's 25 turns until we get there. Will you finish you? No. So that was just a wasted builder. Well, if anything, next turn will be at 3 per turn. And then that'll go up. One more turn till we hit 15 with you. Will that get us to 1700 science? 1600 science. We're already at 1600. Give me 1700, please. There's the terrestrial laser station. Then we go Lagrange. Pop that in. It didn't do anything. We can only put one builder in there at a time. So it really isn't doing anything to help us. If we look here, we have traveled 6. We're traveling at 3 per turn. We need to build a couple more of these to really get the bonus going. Campus research grants. You usually want to build it like 5 times. If you can build it 5 times, you win in 10 turns, right? So we've built, this will be the 3rd one. So we're doing okay there. For, I lost Orsagaz. Well, we'll still get Chichen Itza. Who cares about the other one? 1643 science per turn. Let's... Nah, it's not worth it now at this point, really, in all honesty. Yes, I could put in the builder card and buy another builder, but what's it gonna do, really? Let's just build a spaceport here because it's the longest is the thing that takes the longest. You also just something that takes a long time. Every one of my cities is happy. We'll finish off. Earn 3% of the gold in your treasury as income. We'll just finish off the owls. We're not using the gold very effectively currently. But then again, we don't need to. I really just want more aluminum per turn is what I need. Debt and bankruptcy. What are you talking about, bro? I've got more money than you do. So Hercules is finally gone. We look here, we're at 12. We're moving at 4, so that's 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48, 52. So we're 10 turns away from winning at this point. We are going to build the terrestrial laser station, and we'll cut that from 10 turns to 5 turns in a couple of turns. And we'll be basically done at that point. Anything that takes a long time to build, we're going to build. Anything that takes a while to build is worth clicking on here. Because nothing else matters at this point. It's just a matter of getting us to those final clicks that get us to the end screen. I wish we could have hit 2K science. That would have been cool.
Even though the future seems far away.
That would have been cool. Boom, terrestrial laser station goes up into Sugar Mapu stock exchange. So if we look, we're going at 5 per expeditions. I don't have enough power. Ugh. Okay, I guess we have to convert over to oil. Yeah, we're gonna have to convert over to oil and see if we can use that instead. I didn't have the ability to build the Lagrange one, right? So that's what's slowing us down, but we'll be fine. At this point, it's really just shift in turn until the game's over. We did drop because we're not powering. There we go. Now we're getting some power. Harbor shipping here. Shift in turn. That'll convert us over to oil. Come on, game. I don't really care. This is almost done with its flood barrier. We really didn't flood the world too terribly this time. Usually we go a lot worse than this. That's a big flood. Advanced ballistics is done. Oil power is done. Let's build our terrestrial laser station. How many turns until we win? We're moving at 5, 29, 34, 39, 44, 49. We're 6 turns away from winning. Again, just grab things. Hey, we got the cosmetics. Our cities are so happy. 8. Look at the size of those cities too. 17 population, pretty much. All right, we've activated Nanmodal. That's even more science per turn. We're at 1607 on the science per turn. And we should see if we can just finish this off and keep it going. Keep our cities powered. We should be doing okay. We didn't finish it. Darn it. I was really hoping we'd get it finished. Darn. envoy in 2. We really just sort of took control of the envoy game here. We should see a pretty big increase to our science. 1729. 1729 on the science per turn. We almost hit 2K. We almost hit the 2,000 that I wanted to hit. That was close. We got close. Okay, looking here, we are going at 6 per turn. So 1, 2, 3 turns, and we win. So we're just going to find something that takes longer than 3 turns. We are going to just click up here. Production, something that takes longer than 3 turns, please. Spaceport, blam. Every city's building its spaceport after we've already gone to space. Something that takes longer than 3 turns. Thank you very much. And then we're going to shift intern until the game is over. So shift intern. That's 1. Come now, game. We're just going through the churn, the late game churn, the grind, the late game grind to get to the end. Come on, shift intern, shift intern. No, shift intern, please. We'll throw a neighborhood here. We'll throw an industrial zone down here. Thank you. There goes the Sydney Opera House. So we hit almost 1,800 science per turn. The highest was about 500 science per turn. So we were 3 times higher than all the AI. The AI did end up going to space, however. If you can see, Alexander did launch the moon landing, but that's as far as he got. This will be the end of our game. So we shift intern here. And we should see the victory screen. Sweet, sweet victory screen. Nobody else was even close. What a weird Mapuche game. I mean, I usually go science for the Mapuche, but I don't often just go science without any sort of warring at all.
Under your leadership, we plot a new course and make another world our own.
And done. Victory. Science victory with the Mapuche. Ranking, we're pretty low. Whatever, who cares? This is always just messed up. Graphs, if we look at buildings, we got pretty high, but if we look at player science, we just, once we got the Kilwa, once we started focusing on amenities, then we just sort of took off. This was probably Edmondson Scott right here, right? Once we got Kilwa focusing on amenities, nobody was anywhere close to us on the science game. They just could not keep up with us. Phenomenal. Cities founded, we did pretty well there as well. We got pretty high. If we look at player gold, we were pretty good with gold too. We were very spiky with the gold because we're purchasing, you know, getting purchasing, very spiky. And total governor titles, I'm pretty sure we were pretty high here too, yeah. Overall, we did a great job this game. I'm pretty happy. Play your science. I love this particular graph right here. Everybody, thank you for watching this series. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.